Right, good morning, everybody. This is Kel once again. Today is the 29th of October, 2025. Crazy global market talk with Kel. Crazy, anytime, anywhere. Now, more and more people are coming online. Thank you very much. And I'm very sure that if I can speak Vietnamese, we have more than a few hundred people coming in, but I can't. So I apologize on that. So the only way is that you can actually turn on the translator mode that's around Zoom. It's somewhere, play around with it. You should be able to find it. For those in other countries like Cambodia and Indonesia, same thing. You can click on to Zoom and find the language of your choice. Okay. All right. For those in Singapore and Malaysia, then of course English is not a problem. We can listen to me loud and clear. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Done my little marketing for myself. See a moment. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yes, the internet is better than yesterday because I'm using a very powerful phone to help me to do the 5G at the moment. Yep. Okay, let's start now. And before that, disclaimer apply as usual. Please make sure that you do your proper risk management. Yeah, this is going to be very, very important. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about the global market first for this morning. All right. Now, US stock closed at record high once again for the second day as the AI trade heats up ahead of the Federal Reserve meeting. Now, the Federal Reserve will have a meeting very, very soon. Let me just key for you, Fed rate. Okay, let's take a look right now. Okay, waiting for the thing to come up. So hope that everything goes well. Okay. Okay. So while this is coming in, we will continue with. Oh, who's that? Anthony, you draw on my screen. Okay, need to wrap it off. Okay, the Federal Reserve meeting will start today. All right, today the Federal Reserve meeting will start, and what we have is that we will have today and tomorrow. So today the market will be very slow. Today the market will be very slow. Tomorrow even slower while we wait for the Federal Reserve meeting to come out. Yeah. So of course the market is expecting a simple clear rate cut of 0.25 basis point today, right? I mean tomorrow, yeah, is 99.9%. Okay, that there will be a rate cut. All right. So the market has already what they call has already priced into this. All right. So there's nothing much to look about. The only thing is that will there be another cut in this in December? So the market is expecting a cut, okay, in December, which is 90.8%. But interestingly, 9.2% is expecting no rate cut. Now, why is that so? Because the market now is very, very fear that there will be a sudden blow in the inflation picture. All right, so that is the reason why there's a 9.2% looking at no rate cut for December. But of course, if you look at continuously on the 28th of January, which is next year, right, there's split camp. Some say there will be a rate cut again. Some say no. Some say nothing. So that's why this is going to be very interesting for us to take a look for this next year itself. Okay, so let's go back. So because of that, AI continue to continue. AI, this particular industry has continued to get in lots of funds coming in, and we also know that the main driver was Nvidia, who climbed 5% because they have announced that they're going to do a partnership with Nokia. Wow, Nokia. So we know that Nokia is a Finnish company, and it went down when they didn't really follow the trend. But it seems that now Nvidia has decided to invest $1 billion in Nokia and use it to do AI. Wow, this is interesting. And also, Microsoft is up because of earnings. All right, and Apple crossed $4 trillion in value because everybody believed that the OpenAI is going to be another new level or way. So basically, in short itself, the market is just going up purely on AI. And it seems that it's not coming down in the near term. So we'll talk about the NASDAQ later on, yeah? So this is the news on NVIDIA taking $1 billion stake in Nokia. So that's why Nokia price is up. And Jensen Huang says that NVIDIA AI chips are now being manufactured in Arizona. So it's not that actually what is like in China and stuff like that. This is very interesting. And that means that Donald Trump loves him, of course. Now, the Fed, we know that there will be a few things to watch out for. The market is expecting a rate cut but then the market now is debating whether do we need to really do into that and end the balance sheet. Okay. And of course, we know that the gold has came down really badly yesterday. It broke below the 4,000 mark. It broke below the 3,900 mark. We'll talk about this later today. Yeah, very important. And of course, we all know that Apple has crossed a $4 trillion market cap. And Amazon laying off more people because of AI. So AI is helping people. Yeah, it helps people to make our life better, but it also released many people's jobs. And that's what I fear for a lot of us in the market. And Kenny Wood says that the humanoid robots will be the biggest of all AI opportunity. Now, what's humanoid? This one here. This is beautiful, right? This one done by Tesla. If you watch the Will Smith that the AI robot movie, you will know that why AI is actually good and bad if you misuse it for the wrong purpose. Okay. All right, so these are all the market news that we have for you. Now, today I'm going to go back to the usual way of doing my Zoom, which means that it'll be fast, it'll be direct to the point, not so into the trading side. So if you want to be trading side, we do another session, yeah? So today is more towards that. Well, by the way, we just have a new record number, 57 people. Wow, in the morning, this morning, 57, that's a new record for me in the morning. Thank you very much. And it's still increasing. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Okay, so now let's look at the Dow Jones. Now, Dow Jones this morning, we have to watch out for the Dow because the Dow is actually below the pivot 2, which tells you that if the market stays below OP, there will be some selling. Now, since today there's FOMC meeting, I expect the Dow to come down. It should be able to trade the KCB at 47,568 level. Right, it's not too far away. I think it's very, very possible. Yeah. So watch out for that. I think that will be a touch and go because the KSI is green or the KCX is black. Okay, now let's go to the one market that everybody is talking about, and that is gold. Okay. Now, this is gold, and let us be honest here. I have been calling for sell on gold ever since on this particular day. Why? Because the market opened and started to go down below OP, and the market has been coming down. Now, of course, recently the market has been selling strongly because the KSI has turned red. Now, if you ask me, I would love the gold to go down a little bit more so that you can have the KCX blinking like this, okay? Now, this morning when the gold was down, the KCX was blinking. If you missed that, then that's a waste. That's why I bought gold earlier. And then we noticed this once as a KCX, see green, see red, see yellow, buy. So now we have not come to the point of buying yet, but we are near to it. So with the KSI now red, do not engage into serious buying. If you're going to buy on dip and take profit on swing, I mean, you can try. I don't encourage swing trading, but if you want to make some money by going in and out, no problem. So where do you think the gold will go, Cal? Well, I think gold will have to come down to somewhere around here, the KCB, somewhere around here, which is like 3984. Yesterday, the gold, this is the KCB 3984, and yesterday the low of yesterday's low was exactly at 3984, so it's perfect, right? So if you ask me, I think it had to come down again to revisit this number. All right, then after that it will go and 394. Sorry, my bad. It's not 394. It's error. Yeah, hold on a minute. Sorry. 3889. Sorry. Yeah, 3889. Sorry. 3889 is the level. So I think that gold may have to come down again. All right. So from where we are right now, I know that it's like, wow, KL is another $100. But I say again, if the Federal Reserve decided that they will continue to lower rates by right itself, we should be seeing it happening. Yeah. Okay. Now, what if the gold doesn't come down anymore and stop here? Oh, that would be brilliant because the next key is that it may be going up again if the candle turns yellow. So guys, if you have missed the big run here, then there will be another run coming in. So this one you need to watch out for, okay? So I will be sharing with you more in details later on along the week when I see a very good opportunity to buy gold or inform all of you. So you must get your indicator, yeah? Okay, let's go to something to show you something very interesting on gold. Okay, let me just bring to you right now. Okay, so this is my PTP chart, professional trading program chart. I'm showing you now. Okay, if it's stuck, let's hold on a little minute. Well, we are 60 people online right now. Oh gosh, this is real breaker for me. New level, yeah, for a morning session. All thanks to my friends from this Vietnam. I'm very sure of that. Okay, so let's take a look at the day chart for the gold. Okay, now if everybody knows this, okay, I have a potential change of movement on the 10th of November 2025. So which means that somehow around 10 November to plus minus 2 days, we will see another change of potential direction on gold. All right, this is called KFC. All right, not the chicken, but this is actually called the Cal flip cycle. So let me explain to you a bit how does it work. Let me just show you to you. Just hang on a minute. Okay, just show you one level, you understand this better. So you can see that whenever there's a KFC in the cycle, usually the market will ding dong and then choose a big movement. So let's see this again, ding dong, and then choose a big movement. So which means that in the coming few days, I suspect that there will be some slight soft movement. And then after that, we should see a big movement from there. And of course, the market, in my book, should be going higher. But again, sometimes the market can choose the other way. So whatever it is, guys, just take note of this day between the 10th to 12th of November. All right. Remind me to show you the KFC chart. Yeah. Remind me to show you the KFC chart for gold. Okay. It's very important. Yeah. Let's take a picture now. Just in to remind myself and all of you. Okay. All right. All clear? If all clear, press number 1 right now. Yeah. Volume is low. You have to turn on the volume then. My volume here is super high. How about the rest of you? Is the volume okay? Okay, now next one is this chart, very important. This is the 5% rule of gold, and now gold has came down to a very important level. Now gold highest point was 43.81. The first 5% was triggered within the same day. Then I was telling everyone around me that there'll be another 5% drop in gold, which is 3943, and exactly the gold stopped there. So now the thing is this, okay? Please write down 3943 is the 5% at the 90th percentile level. If gold can stay above 3943, gold can recover back to 4162. Okay? But if gold close below 3943, then there is a crazy possibility to see 3724. But if you ask me, I don't think it will go down to 3724, but most likely you'll go to the middle ground between 3943 and 3724. So which means that we take the difference, the middle ground, 3943 plus 3724 divided by 2. You get a number, everybody right there, 3833. So which means that if you ask me if gold is to come down, how low gold can come down, I think 3833 will be a very good level to look to buy some gold for the long term. Okay, guys, got it? 3833 will be a good level to buy some gold for the long term. All right, everybody write down already? 3833. Got it? All right, 3833. Okay, so this picture, take note. Yeah, I'm gonna just put it up for all of you. Okay, I'm gonna put into Zoom. Now, this is actually a PTP, the Crazii Professional Trader Program syllabus and techniques. Yeah, so that's why you don't see that in the common indicator of us right now. Yep. Okay. All right. So that is the gold outskirt. Now, for the US Dow Jones, let's take a look on Dow for today. This one. Okay, for the Dow Jones today, let's take a look. The Dow this morning, sorry, the Dow, the Bitcoin. Sorry, I done Dow already. Sorry. Okay, for Bitcoin today, now Bitcoin, I already informed you about Bitcoin, and I said to you that Bitcoin, if it comes down, it will meet the moving average, the MA30 and MA200, and now we are seeing it live. It's touching it very clearly. So the KSI is red, so that's not a good sign. So if you ask me, there is a very high chance that Bitcoin may come down to 110901. So everyone, please take note, Bitcoin could be heading down to 110901 level. All right, it is actually possible for Bitcoin to come down to this level. Okay, so traders take note of that. Okay. Now, the thing is this, why Bitcoin is coming down despite the lowering of the US dollar? Well, it seems that now the market feels that China and US are now good buddies. So the risk, the point to buy gold and buy Bitcoin become no longer existent. So that is the reason why the market now is actually taking out this buying Bitcoin and buying gold instead. Yeah. Okay. Someone asked me to show the NASDAQ chart. Okay, I'll show a NASDAQ chart, a quick one before we end the session. Try to keep it short and simple so that everybody can utilize this, yeah? Okay, so let's look at the NASDAQ to wrap it up for today. Now, the NASDAQ has continued to go up like a crazy horse all the way there. There are multiple gaps in the market. Now, to me, NASDAQ now is really overvalued, and I think that NASDAQ could be coming down in the near term. I suspect that the NASDAQ will come back down to the KCB level at 25608. Now, I will be doing a MAO video. I mean, I stopped for 2 weeks already. I'll do a new one. Please watch for it. You understand why. So I suspect that there could be a bit of profit taking coming in for the NASDAQ, especially after the FOMC meeting. Okay, right, guys. So that will be all for today. Now, all the numbers are given to you for gold, for Dow Jones, for NASDAQ. I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you so much for the support. This is Kel signing off. Take care. And for those who want to know more, like how to do the 5-minute chart on gold, trading, everything, all right, stay online. That means that do not leave now. You want to look at gold, how to trade gold this morning, do not leave now. Stay online. Yeah, I will just stop the recording first.